The Frankfort School Board hosted a work session Tuesday evening to discuss a proposal to overhaul the district's 50-year-old high school building.
The purpose of this meeting tonight is for the board to ask questions of the Hot Dog High Committee after their many months of work and recommendations that they've presented us.
No official action was taken by the board. Members simply addressed questions to the committee that recommended a renovation to the structure in order to facilitate 21st century educational standards. School Board Secretary Dean Huddleston was the first person to ask a question.
Is there any doubt in your mind that this proposal should not move forward?
Being in that building for many, many years, there's no doubt in my mind that that high school needs to be addressed. There's just so many deficiencies that really hold back Steve Edwards and his staff to really doing a 21st century education for our kids. And we either do it now, or we're going to be very sorry, because it definitely has to be done.
Though the board has not taken a consensus vote on the matter, the committee members have expressed unanimous support for a renovation costing up to $30 million.
The infrastructure per se, the heating, and all of those things that are there, we're talking about in business, those would have been replaced before now.
After the session, Superintendent Don DeWeese said he would present a couple alternatives to the board at their January 14th meeting. He said an aggressive timeline would call for plans to be drawn up quite quickly, enabling the first construction crews to get to work in 8 to 12 months. He said the project would likely take 2 summers, so he'd anticipate it to be completed after another 18 to 24 months. A more moderate pace would call for construction crews to begin working in about 24 months. For a full story on the work session, pick up a copy of The Times on Thursday or visit us at ftimes.com. Also in Thursday's edition, you'll find a story about FHS students preparing for their trip to London over winter break. Musicians from the school will perform and also walk in a parade on New Year's Day. For all this and more, pick up a copy, subscribe, or find us online. For The Times in Frankfort, Indiana, I'm Stephen Porter.